Alright, friends, I'm back from the toilet. It was pretty good. I don't have to share this, but I don't really mind because I am a human and I want to be as authentic as possible. Doesn't hurt, I am this raw guy. Like, I don't really want to I don't know. I don't want to overthink what I can talk about or not. Right. So I was talking about my past weekend with my family back home, and yeah, I already shared what happened on last Thursday, Friday, and now Saturday morning. We woke up at 6 and I drove my mom with me to Xiao Park again because our running club hosted our first running activity of this year, and luckily I was able to participate in because I was there. Normally, for the past 2 months I was in Changsha on most Saturdays because I needed to host book club meetings on Saturday morning, and this time our book club meeting happened on Sunday afternoon and I wasn't the host. I was able to spend the weekend with my family at home. Oh, I forgot to mention that my girlfriend came back by train, the same train, on Friday evening around 8 o'clock. After I picked her up at the station, we went to the 建设路口 area, which is downtown area. Quite busy, bustling, it's good vibe. I honestly wanted to be there with her to just enjoy the weekend, and we had some barbecue. She didn't have lunch, and yeah, we didn't have a lot though, but the barbecue tastes really awesome. I really loved it, and then we went back home. Not too much longer after that. After we walked a bit at the Linchen night market, we didn't get anything. The food looks appealing, but I wasn't feeling tempted. I wasn't hungry. We got back home around 9:20 and I still practiced meditation with my mom before her sleep. I wanted to practice with her as much as I could, so she would be able to do it on her own, just like how I helped her to run and develop this habit of running. And now she can run on her own or just with my dad. Yeah, it's just so amazing to really see some changes. That gave me so much hope that I could actually influence my family and help them to adopt better life habits and style. So after the morning run was pretty amazing. It's just so awesome to meet my running club members. They're all older than me, as I mentioned many times. They're all in their 50s, 40s. And my mom was very happy to meet them as well, because they all complimented my mom for being young and healthy. At least she looked like young. She looked very healthy, vibrant, and she also got compliment about me. They all said, you have a really nice son. You have a fantastic son. And I felt, of course, really happy about that. But at the same time, I know they don't know much about me. They only know a little bit. So I shouldn't take that seriously. Those compliments are very superficial. I shouldn't buy into that. I shouldn't depend on those affirmations from other people who don't really know me. Anyway, we got back home and mom cooked breakfast for us. Just 4 of us had breakfast, and we left at 9 something, I think. Yeah, for Zhonglupu. And we got there around 10. It's just so awesome. Again, I've mentioned this word awesome because it was awesome to meet my family. My grandparents were doing fantastic. The weather was brilliant, sunny again, just like this. Sunny, clear sky with good temperature, not cold. Yeah. And we talked. We had some snacks, fruits, some peanuts. I took pictures. We took pictures, group pictures. I posted all of them on WeChat Moments on Sunday, the next day. And after lunch, it was a big lunch, big meal. My uncle cooked everything. It was really good. One thing I did want to mention is I took a group photo of our family in 2023, in June 2023, when me and my parents met my cousin's boyfriend for the first time. That was also the year my cousin's boyfriend came to my grandparents' place for the first time, and we took a picture, and I posted on WeChat Moments. The caption was, I was the only single. Everybody got a partner now, and I wonder who would be taking that seat. I purposefully left an empty seat in the picture, and this time I brought her back, and I just posted that 2 pictures, like one picture that I screen recorded, that picture that I posted on my WeChat Moments, June 2023. June, I won't forget what day. And the next day, then the other picture was the picture we took on Saturday lunch, as a comparison, everybody sat in the same sequence, the same order, right? My cousin's boyfriend on the right side, my girlfriend on the left side, because they are the main characters of these 2 pictures, right? There are added members, and yeah, it's just so awesome. And lots of friends commented and liked that post. Right. In the afternoon, I initiated going out, visited my middle school, Zhonglupu Middle School. My uncle didn't go because he needs to be at home and shop, so people would be getting a haircut. Yeah, so my uncle was busy the entire afternoon while we were gone. And after middle school tour, we went to my other grandparents' old house in Shuangjiang village. It was 20 minutes drive, I think. After we arrived there, we surprisingly found out the door was unlocked. The back door of the kitchen. My girlfriend found out that, and she opened the door and said every door was open, which were not supposed to be open. My grandma was there 2 months back and locked every door. So, but we still didn't realize somebody broke into the house until we went to the second floor and my grandparents' past room. The drawers were all put on the bed, and it was like everything was scattered around. It looked like somebody was looked and just some people were here before, and luckily nothing valuable was there, only pictures and letters, and we wouldn't really see those if the drawers were not left open like that on the bed. And I took that back. Especially my dad loved that album. It's from 30 years ago when he was still in school, and he saw so many pictures of his classmates, friends, and relatives when they were much younger. Yeah, and later he took pictures and sent it to them. It's just awesome to see that. We definitely appreciate those old pictures much more because they're so scarce, and you can never go back to that time again. So after that, we also toured the Qibaishi former residence, which is like 10 miles away, not too far. And then after that, we went to visit my grandparents' old colleague and friend. She is 90 years old. 1935, January 3rd was her birthday. So she's about to turn 90 years old this year. January 5th on lunar calendar. Yeah, they were so happy when they recognized each other. They were hugging, they were patting each other's back, and I filmed everything. I took pictures of them, and we didn't stay for long and left. Came back, my dad and cousin's boyfriend started playing Chinese chess, and I suggested we should just go to the reservoir. I took my cousin, my girlfriend, my mom, my grandma, just 5 of us, went to the reservoir, and the weather was so gorgeous. So I continued to drive along the lake and tried to look for good spots close to the water and good for pictures, and until we discovered this amazing corner. We saw thousands of solar panels lined up perfectly in the water, like with wooden stick beneath. So the solar panels was built above the water, with a good height, so the water wouldn't get to the solar panel. And I didn't know before. As we shouted, the echo was just magnificent. It felt like we were in a small box. Like we can hear our voice so clearly, and it was crispy. It was echoing and just amazing. It's so fun. We took some pictures, stayed there and enjoyed the sunset, and then went back, had dinner, and after dinner we didn't leave. Instead we watched some TV, and my dad and my cousin's boyfriend continued to play chess. We left around 8, maybe 7:30, maybe 8, not so sure. And my dad drove. We all just fell asleep in the car. It was dark, and it was also very warm in the car. The heat was on. And then we got back home around 8:40, I think, and practiced meditation with mom, and then we went to bed. And the next day I woke up at 6 again, ran with my mom, and she accidentally tripped over a curb on the pavement, on the street, on the main road actually. And strangely, I turned back. I always just ran a little bit faster than her and just return and meet her in the way, and then I'll just go again. I constantly move closer to my mom and run again. That makes sense, because my mom ran much slower, but I didn't want to lose her. I didn't want to leave her behind too far. And just surprisingly, I returned at the right time, and she was actually looking at her phone. I was telling her not to look at her phone, focus on running, and she tripped on the curb, and I was right there, and I held her arm. She didn't fall on the ground, and that was really a coincidence. Yeah, and then we went to the riverfront, came back on a different route, and we passed a very special spot. 14 years ago, I was there. My mom found me, I think on 11 or maybe 2 a.m. I was at the internet cafe with friends. I left home, didn't want to go home, and my mom just kept looking for me. Yeah, we both just still remember that place, and time changed so much, but we still remember those nights, those moments. I felt very bad about myself, and my mom was very worried back then. And now everything changed. We're at a much better place. We had breakfast at home again. My mom cooked some porridge with some red beans, some pork ribs. Yeah, we loved it. And then we went to my grandparents' home, my dad's parents this time. And it was still sunny, warm. We stayed on the balcony and had lunch there. I took a picture, posted on social media. And it was a lovely photo. The 6 of us were enjoying the sun, the food, family, relaxing, Sunday vibe. It was just amazing. Yeah. And then around 1 we left, came to Changsha and had our book club meeting. We were just participants. I enjoyed the reading, the book you want everyone you love to read. And yeah, we spent about 40 minutes on reading. I'm going to reflect on this meeting later. mainly I want to focus on the points I learned from those the chapters, the sections. All right. Okay. This is a lot I shared. I mean, I should do this more, because I always wanted to express myself and I want to be better at doing this. But if I'm not really doing it, I wouldn't do it better. This is very simple. I just gotta do it more. Anyway, I think I should also read some books before I go write my reflections. So yeah, I wouldn't need to record more videos later. I mean, I would just also record my meditation practice for this day in the car later. It's January 6, 2025. Thank you for listening and watching and checking in my life, and yeah, thank you. Have a great day.